Houston.
Oh, that's a great story. David, thank you. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Richardson is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Simmons in at the small forward. And for Houston, Westbrook and Hardin, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Gordon out there with Robert Covington. And it's Tucker in at the 5 down low. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Outside, Simmons. Richardson the pass to Milton. Harris kicks to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris up top. Pass to Milton. Offline with his 3. They push it up 4 on 3. Hardin inside the three-point line. He doesn't hit that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Milton. Now Embiid for the 3. And Westbrook pulls it down. The pass to Gordon. He kicks to Hardin. In the corner, it's Westbrook. That shot off. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Simmons on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Poked loose. And here comes Hardin, leading the fast break. The tray. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Houston.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Westbrook finds Hardin. Over Simmons. Misses off the left iron.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from you.
For Houston, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals.
And after over a decade with the Thunder, last season, Russell Westbrook starting fresh with the Rockets, a superstar pairing with longtime friend James Hardin.
Milton in the corner. Back to Simmons. Pass to Richardson. Here's Milton. 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Here's Harris. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here are the Rockets now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. And so here is Houston. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Westbrook dishes to Tucker. Hardin outside. Over Simmons.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there. It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Goes back up. Richardson trying to break loose. And Harris lays it up and in. Harris has got the first points of the night for Philadelphia. Here's Covington. Some solid defense from Harris. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Covington against Harris. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Rockets trail. And stolen by Simmons. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, the quick hands of Simmons. He's great at realizing when to risk going after steals. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
That's good from Simmons.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G. A great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Knocked loose. And here is Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Clock at 4. 18 feet out.
Few players can match Westbrook's effort level. I mean, he creates intense defensive pressure.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Count it.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
The 76ers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Passes to Harris. Embiid is at the elbow. And no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Shoots. And it's Gordon missing. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And slam dunk by Harris.
It's easy to forget about the athleticism of Harris until he dunks on your head, and he's happy to remind you of it on that play like that.
For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Tucker. And now Westbrook pushing it up. Oh, that was something else.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
Simmons passes to Harris. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Hardin against Simmons. Hardin dishes to Westbrook. Launches it, and it's blocked by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Westbrook with the block. Westbrook double team. Kicks it to Tucker. A 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. That puts them in the lead. Hardin's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Harris kicks to Simmons. Rockets with the rebound. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardin, no good.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons. Six to shoot, and the foul on Hardin. That is his first foul of the game for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for Robert Covington, and it's Ben McLemore in for Eric Gordon. The 76ers also with a sub. Horford's checked in, and we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Simmons on the wing, guarded by McLemore. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game. Richardson outside. Pass to Embiid. And here now is Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Rockets leading by 3. It's Hardin with the drive. And the jam by Hardin.
Oh, and when Hardin is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Now here's Simmons. He's tightly guarded. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid. Daniel House has checked in for Houston. So he gets them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Westbrook, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Richardson.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, G.A. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Westbrook.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such a contagious intensity.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Green dishes to Hardin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Embiid inside. He's against Green. Embiid, no good.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind, well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
The first free throw is good. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Hardin bringing it up for Houston. A 12-point game. Bobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. They get it again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The 76ers trail by 17. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Back to Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No, and when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
The 76ers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. That's good from Simmons.
I mean, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
It's Westbrook with the drive. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Korkmaz. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Westbrook scanning the floor. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. Korkmaz. He's covered by Westbrook.
Rebounding might not be his #1 priority, but you wouldn't know it from tonight. He's down there outplaying the big guys. 2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Rockets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. And he sinks the second. Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Harris. Fires from deep. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Westbrook passes to Green. Hardin inside the 3-point line. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Green. Korkmaz passes to Horford. Over Westbrook. Horford, no luck.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Westbrook kicks to Green. Hardin outside. The pass to House. Deflects the pass. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Two on the clock. The shot misses.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
We've got Rivers. Green is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Hardin, and it's House in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Harris passes to Horford. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his 2nd foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. To the middle, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
And Al Horford, the 5-time All-Star, very much a leader on this team with his success in the league.
Yeah, Horford has always been a guy that passes the eye test. The numbers don't jump out, but he plays winning basketball. Great head for the game. Knows how to complement other stars.
Thibault kicks to Milton. Thibault with the ball. Left side, Horford. 5 on the clock. Over Green. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Al Horford.
And throughout his career, Horford has worked on his jumper. Now, it's a big part of his attack.
Here's Hardin. Covington trying to break free. Green. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Green's got 9 points.
Second chance points always is hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
And stolen by Thibault. Fast break, Philadelphia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Hardin takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
Thibault the bounce pass. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Hardin with it, and it's Horford picking him up. A nice shot by Tucker.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Pass to Milton. That's tipped. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Tobias Harris.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Rivers finds Covington. From deep, Hardin. No good on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Down low, Thibault. That shot is off. Good D by Covington. Houston leading by 12. Inside, it's Rivers on the wing. Over Harris. Rivers can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Harris. Here's Horford. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Hardin draws the double. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. McLemore is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Richardson's checked in. On defense, the 76ers down by 12. Thibault, the pass to Milton. Harris outside. Good D by Covington.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Gordon dishes to Covington. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound.
You can't be too physical with Covington. He's tough. He's athletic, and he knows how to force the issue.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And throughout his career, Robert Covington, a favorite in the advanced stats community. No surprise then that a team like the Rockets valued him so highly.
Yeah, and the decision to go small made easier by his length and his ability to defend bigger players.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. He hits both from the stripe.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Tucker from deep. That one, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And Tucker kicks to McLemore. To the paint. Here's Rivers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Rivers works hard when he's in the game. That's what you love about him. He's at his best when he's shooting the ball with confidence.
Rockets have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. The 76ers trail by 16. Now Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the basket by Gordon.
Well, once Gordon signed with the Rockets in 2016, you've seen him become a three-point gunner, increasing his makes per game.
That one goes. Count it. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's Gordon with the 3, and there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Houston. The 76ers also with a sub. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Al Horford. The 76ers trail by 17. Milton the pass to Embiid. Back to Milton. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Gordon against Richardson. Outside, Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to McLemore. He kicks to Gordon. Here's the three. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Milton the pass to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Westbrook got a hand on it.
There's an intensity to Richardson's defense. He puts full effort into it. Loves being that thorn in your side.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. Back to Simmons. And the shot goes down. And that's 10 points for Ben Simmons.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Back to Westbrook. Outside Covington. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Covington's got 5 now.
This is the confidence Covington has in himself. Assertive at shooting right off the pass.
Here's the pass to Richardson. Pass to Milton. Now here's Embiid. Back to Milton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakout. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Green, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Gordon finds Tucker. Back to Gordon. For Houston, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, I think it's Gordon's diverse skill set that makes him a great supporting player. He can fill any gaps in your game on offense or defense.
Daniel House has checked in for McLemore. And both free throws good for Gordon. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Simmons against Gordon. Passes it to Westbrook. And Embiid with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Houston leading by 14. Outside Gordon. They kick it out to Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Hardin's checked in. Simmons finds Harris. Now here's Milton. That shot off. Great D that time from Westbrook. And Hardin wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
A ferocious player on the offensive end. Hardin is fantastic at staying aggressive, actively looking for a shot.
Milton the pass to Simmons. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Westbrook. A shot by Milton, no good. Houston leading by 16. Here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Embiid with the steal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Houston with it. Rocket shooting not great, 40% for the game. Westbrook against Harris. And finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, look how intuitive the play is for Westbrook. Hard-working drills, playing off with the ball.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. Back to Simmons. Green against Embiid. Over Green. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the lead. That's poor defensive work.
Here's Westbrook, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 11.
You think a little bump is going to stop Russ? Man, come on. No way. Total focus on that basket.
Now, here's Milton. Defense is right there. Harris draws the double. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The 76ers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Rockets leading by 15. Now here's Hardin. He's got 22. Seconds left. He lays it in. Harden's got 24 points.
Oh, and Hardin is so quick to the cup, just exposing the weak defense with his speed.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rockets lead by 17. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And a little redemption for him tonight. In their previous game, he was not at his best. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Once again, we're seeing the high offensive IQ of James Harden. In an instant, he can read the defense and find the weakness. You're not going to outthink this guy.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, there wasn't much flow in that offense, that's for sure. Guys were forcing shots, using their teammates. Look, if they're going to make any noise in the second half, they need to shoot the ball better. And it starts with ball movement and shot selection.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Simmons in at the 3 slot. Westbrook kicks to Gordon. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Outside Gordon. Here's Westbrook. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong, but he also loves to share.
Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, I consider Gordon a crafty scorer. I mean, as he knows how to create opportunities all around the rim.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Gordon hits both of them. And here is Simmons. The pass to Milton. Here's the hook. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Playing to his strengths on the offensive end. Simmons, I mean, an added bonus whenever he catches fire.
Pass to Covington. Hardin way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Hardin's got 27.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. And the foul on Hardin. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
And here are the 76ers now. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Embiid with it. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Milton tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Eric Gordon on the wing, guarded by Simmons, and it's good for 2. Gordon's got 9.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Richardson. From outside, off the mark.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. He feeds it to Harris. Harris draws the double. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Westbrook. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Richardson. Simmons against Covington. With the floater, and Covington sends it back. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Al Horford, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Hardin, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Timeout called the 76ers. And thanks to that step back, Hardin already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Hardin the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
So for the Rockets, Ben McLemore comes in for James Hardin. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Embiid's got 8 points.
And this is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
To the paint, it's deflected. Rivers kicks to Covington. And some nice passing there by Houston. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Gordon's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Richardson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Knocks it loose. Covington with the steal. Now Rivers. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Korkmaz kicks to Richardson. Passes it to Embiid. Over Rivers. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Richardson. He's got 10.
Now you got to keep your eye on Embiid, especially from these in-between areas. I mean, he's effective at scoring from it.
Richardson against Rivers. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Gordon. That shot, no good. The 76ers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And there's the pass to Horford. And it's off from three-point range. Houston leading by 22. Here's Gordon. 9 points in the game so far. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Korkmaz. Now here's McLemore. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can they get it? Rivers can't get it to go. Now the 76ers with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thybulle, the pass to Horford. 4 on the clock. Looking to get it going. And that one hits back iron.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And stolen by Thibault. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Rivers trying to get open. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All Horford does is affect winning. I mean, in the locker room, practice, games, he's accountable, and he holds others to that same standard.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Horford. Daniel House has checked in for Houston. So Horford gets 2. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him. Rivers hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And here's Richardson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Horford in the post. Bucket is good.
Oh, well, the power behind Horford's movement is terrific. It takes him right through the contact for a big finish.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by Simmons. Clock at 6. Gordon kicks to McLemore. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. A big stretch here going 10-2. Thibault can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 18. Pass to Rivers. The dish to Gordon. Back to Rivers. Rebound by the 76ers. Richardson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over McLemore. Embiid trying to break loose. And the shot is long. Houston's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Gordon, the pass to McLemore. Back to Gordon. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Daniel House. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Rivers with it. And stolen by Richardson. And now Philadelphia on the break. dribble, can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 18. Gordon against Harris. Passes it to Rivers. Another miss by Houston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And the three ball is good.
And he's developed a strength and consistency. I mean, Richardson's become a valuable 3-and-D guy.
Gordon inside. Guarded by Harris. Trying to end the drought. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Harris passes to Horford. No good that time. Good D by Covington. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And now the 76ers on the break. From deep, Richardson. They get it back. Horford. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, man, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
And here's Covington from the arc. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 8 rebounds in this game. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Thibault on the wing. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 5.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Simmons against Gordon. Jacks up a 3. No good there. And so it's Houston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Houston. Hardin and Gordon are out on the wings. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
And that's just the competitive spirit of Westbrook. He's always eager to make a statement at the rim.
Now, here's Milton, guarded by Hardin. Harris against Covington. Harris kicks to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock, and they double up Simmons. Pass to Thibault. Here's the 3. Great D that time from Westbrook.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tucker's very good at using his body and drawing contact. I mean, he's got the physical tools, and he's not afraid to use them.
Top of the line competitive spirit for P.J. Tucker. Doesn't mind doing the dirty work.
Yeah, he's just ecstatic to contribute to a winning team. After bouncing around all those years in Europe and then those losing years in Phoenix, he's found a home in Houston.
That's good from Tucker.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a six-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
Embiid, he's checked in for Al Horford. Both free throws good from Tucker.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Down low. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Simmons against Hardin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, and for a guard, Hardin does a ton of damage inside, especially how he gets these foul calls close to the basket. Well, and last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
The first one falls.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Hardin. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Hardin hits them both.
You know, there's one award that Hardin has won. I think we can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again, and that's Sixth Man of the Year. It's hard to believe there was ever a time this man wasn't the star.
Hilton the pass to Harris. Now Thibault lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The 76ers trail by 16. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Thibault, the pass to Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Harris misses. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 32 points.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Now the pass to Embiid. Back to Harris. Off the left rim and out.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Covington in the corner. Back to Hardin. Hardin draws the double. And Embiid with the block. Here's Thibault. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Houston leading by 19. Gordon kicks to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Hardin. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Harris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's just the big boy muscle of Harris, a real energizer who just fights through contact on his shots.
One shot.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hardin outside. Back to Gordon. Outside Westbrook. No good from outside. The 76ers trailed by 19. Here's Thibault. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked by Embiid. Tucker connects from three-point range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Milton with it. Now Covington defending. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, we've seen Harris step up as an offensive threat. I mean, the more he looks to score, the better he is.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Milton. Simmons passes to Thibault. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
On defense, the Rockets. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
They've made every free throw here in the second half.
Rockets leading by 17. Now Hardin. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Tucker is a bulldog, someone that enjoys going at the defense inside and earning the call.
And he can't get the first one.
Known for his grit and grind mentality, the physicality Tucker gives this team is so important.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Milton. Pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Feeds it to Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes.
Proving how legitimate of a threat he is inside. I mean, once Embiid gets it this close, it's all but over.
Back to Hardin. There's the triple, and it's blocked by Simmons. Pass to Milton. And here now is Thibault. Now here's Milton. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Houston. Covington's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Houston.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And here's Westbrook. He's been feeding the ball very nicely. 9 assists now tonight.
He's been the ultimate distributor here tonight. It's showing up on the stat sheet, but more importantly, it's going to show up in the win column. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
That's good from Westbrook. And so Westbrook makes them both. The 76ers trail by 17. Milton kicks to Simmons. Pass to Embiid from outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. Gordon the pass to Westbrook. That one no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Embiid. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And the first one drops.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
The 76ers making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And both free throws good for Covington. Simmons with it. And the pass to Harris. Pass to Milton. Dishes it to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it and stolen by Gordon. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Simmons inside, guarded by Hardin. And it's Hardin with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 17. Westbrook finds Hardin. Westbrook against Richardson. Hardin inside the three-point line. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Harden's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Tucker. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Rockets making a change here. Chandler's checked in. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism. And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
And he makes the first. Damari Carroll's checked in for Houston. free throws good from Westbrook. And here are the 76ers now. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Now Richardson kicks to Harris. Six to shoot. Offensive rebound. Here's Milton. Westbrook with the nice D there. Houston leading by 18. Gordon dishes to Westbrook. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Baamute's checked in for Damari Carroll. Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Simmons passes to Milton. Simmons with it. Back to Richardson. Passes it to Simmons. Over Gordon. No good from Simmons. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. To the middle. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Hardin. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Hardin, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Pass to Milton. Back to Richardson. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hardin draws the double. And stolen by Simmons. Richardson gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
Doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot. When you can light it up like Richardson, why would you?
Here's Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
The Rockets making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in. Here's Simmons. The pass to Milton. Now here is Harris. Shoots. Richardson kicks to Harris. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. At the top of the key, Embiid. Here's Milton. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Hardin kicks to Cephalosha. The kick out to Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple. And so here is Philadelphia. Richardson for 3, buries it from three-point range.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hardin. No good. Simmons with the defensive effort. On the wing, Milton. He's covered by Westbrook. Simmons against Hardin. Richardson for three. He can't get that one to fall. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Hey, James, congrats on the win. Did it feel like the chemistry really got the ball going and got you into a rhythm?
Yeah, just stuck with it. You know, teammates kept encouraging me. I think we kept moving the ball and getting easy shots. They did a great job of looking for me.
You're an easy man to find with the beer, James. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.